chat up. Alright, let's pop in here and see how we're doing. Alright, there we go. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's see. Let's test it on my phone real quick. Should be. Test. Alright, looks good. What's up, Brooke? How are you? Thanks for hanging out. This is something I'm working on. I'm referencing, of course, changing it up as I can, and then putting my own twist on this. I didn't draw the art on the left. I am drawing this art on the right. This is my sketch I did earlier. I don't even know how, maybe an hour or two into this. I'm good. Let's see. So I'm doing some lining at this point, and hair and all that good stuff. So I don't know, maybe we'll work on the coat. So you can see my sketch underneath there. That's kind of what it's going to look like. We're going to do the whole heart. We're going to integrate black and white. We're going to make it like the series or the show. Let me get a darker, let's get our hair here. I guess it can go on the same layer. So of course, certain things will be the same, some things will be different. You make it your own. I'm going to bring that all the way up, maybe. And then we got our lines. I'll probably put that on the top layer. Again, I hope you guys are well. This is sort of the start of my trending series, I guess is what I'm going to call it. Let me do some hair coloring. Sometimes I fill in layers, like this is on a different layer than the top layer. Sometimes I just color. I find it a little bit more soothing to kind of do it yourself. Then you feel like, okay, you drew the whole thing and colored the whole thing. You didn't just like drag and drop, which you can do in this program. I'm going to try to do more of these little pop-up streams where it's not always 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Just whenever I feel like it. Yes, and we're going to be doing a lot of this digital stuff. Probably get back into some more pencil drawing things as well, but I did order some more new pencils. Anytime I'm charging this, I get a little bit of lag, so I have to uncharge it so it doesn't do that, which is weird. I don't know if it's the charger. I'm running off a different charger. Let me erase. This line up here is bothering me. Also that part of the head, I don't know, I think that might be right because he's kind of like dipped down a little bit. There's our sketch underneath. It's always good to look at that and see where we're headed. You can see where the lines change though as I do the master. Let me get into this. Here are her jacket. This red jacket I kind of like. Of course his red is different than the red they used. Ooh. It's a little bit too much. Make this kind of flail out a little bit. No, it's a little too much. See if let me pop over to like your sketch that you're doing. Thank you, Jacob. Over on YouTube. What's up, buddy? How are you? It's just going to be like the top piece here, and then probably a heart maybe behind them, I think. Maybe. Now I kind of get back into coloring this piece. I kind of use the same red. Both in the same red here. Anytime you want to color, you gotta use bottom, go underneath. Again, we're not really doing fill layer, I'm just going to make sure this is underneath her hair. Of course, his eyes are closed in this one. The other one, his eyes are open, so she's using her powers in the other one, but I think it's kind of more fun to color it yourself. I do. It's not that I don't fill in certain layers. This comes out too far on that. I'll have to fix that. It's kind of like more relaxing, but then you feel like you kind of did the whole piece, you know, because there's no fill layer when you're coloring stuff in real life. If you colored on like a piece of paper. That shoulder looks like it's up too high on here. It's gonna be like right there maybe. I think the great thing about, let's say you want to erase that part, right? You just go to the top layer here and you can just go like that. It's gone. Seems like it's a little bit easier when you color things. Now I gotta charge it. It's at 10. My iPads never seem to say charge for whatever reason. I don't know to tell you. I'll have this up on Etsy.com/. www.jdrawsdisney.com. Once it's done, so you'll be able to check that out once I finish this and get it as a print. You can take different brushes if you want thicker brushes. I usually just use this one. This is the technical pen. You could use gel if you want, but I like the technical pen. Seems to work. You could use studio pen. It's probably a little bit thicker. Let me get back to my technical pen. Gotta find my charger. Although when it's charged, like I said, it doesn't, certain things don't work very well. Try to get over to Vision's body here. Do a turquoise, or we'll kind of do the same thing here. Say something like that. And we're in technical pen. That's too big. Trying to move this very slowly. It's like almost too low. I mean, probably the heart behind them, probably like down here maybe, by their chest or something, comes down and then goes up and over, maybe. We could try that. Again, I like to show you what it looks like without the sketch. That's kind of where we're at. Of course, I gotta do hair, and things aren't quick with art, but it's fun. You know? Let's see how his cape is over here. I think I screwed up over here. Unless that's on a different layer, whatever layer that is. It's like this weird line. That's on the sketch there. Huh? Here? let's try to, I'll put some lines in here and then we'll try to get some undercolor for that. It skips like that when you're charging, which is weird, but my iPad is not very charged. How do I just make it work? Hey, I just watched some episodes of the other day. Okay. Oh, for, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Let me get some color underneath. It's going to be sort of the same, more like greenish. Yeah, it's more like turquoise like that, I feel like, from the series. Let me up this. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. I don't know if like my iPad's slowly dying as I draw. I haven't really checked the... But I did do the coat. Now I'm working on his color. I think that red is more accurate to the movie or the show. Yeah, see how it does that? Like weird. It's very odd. When it's like plugged in, it's super odd. I'm thinking like down in this area, this is where I'll kind of do the black and white. It comes up into her hair, so her hair will be like a light gray, like there. Because we're trying to go off like the first black and white episodes. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate that, bud. And also take like an airbrush and do a thick airbrush until you get to the edges. It's a little too much. That way it's colored quicker. Okay. Let me switch back to inking here. Looks like he's got like a red, dark red. Been doing that a lot lately where I don't just use black for outlines. It's kind of like the more professional ways to take the color but make it like darker. I don't like this jaggedness. It's like, watch, if I unplug this, it's like fine. It will work fine. So odd. And that arm looks not bad. See what my battery is kind of like. I might have to plug this back in. Next time I'll have it all charged up for you, just so we don't have this problem. Alright, let me put this heart in where I think it's gonna be. And maybe the heart kind of would have that color. Like, this is where I'm thinking down here. Lower area where their hands are would probably be in like black and white. And the heart's just going to be a straight. It's got to be a different red, of course. What's up with that inking? Why is it doing that? Is that behind the pink? Is that why? It's on the wrong layer? Okay. Look at that heart. Any sort of mess up and just touch up later. I'm thinking it's like more like this. Of course, we gotta put that behind the red of him. And that's where I'm thinking the black and white is, or like a gray. If you guys are cool with that. Again, you gotta make things different and kind of reflect the show. I'm definitely digging this so far. And get the gray going on. I'll put it on like a new layer just in case. I mean, I don't want to go straight black, because things like back in the day weren't really straight black. I mean, I could do a little bit darker gray, I guess. That's almost like black, though. People would be like, why is that black? I think I'll just stick with this. Thank you, Kush. Appreciate that, bud. Again, I'm calling this my trending series, where it's just like you take a trend, which would be WandaVision at this point, and let's kind of see what it looks like without the sketch underneath or on it. And you go with it. You make something out of a trend, something that's trending. I feel like WandaVision is definitely trending. Our sketch is here, or not. This is our sketch. This is kind of where we're at this point. I'm loving it so far. See how much time we got left. Yeah, we're about at 30 minutes. It can go a little bit longer. Definitely check out etsy.jdrawsdisney.com. That's where I have all my art listed currently. Or just go to Etsy and type in JDrawsDisney. And you'll find all of my art for sale. Reasonably priced. Everything is like under 30 bucks. Free shipping to United States. I gotta find out where I did that heart. Is it here? Oh, it's here. Okay, good. It's a shameless plug, but you gotta get it in there. Also shop.jdrawsdisney.com for all my merch. Maybe we'd put some sort of texture on that, because like black and white TV was like kind of grainy. And then maybe it's like a little spotted in them, like not completely, like they're not completely in color, but getting there until the top area is like all color. Why does it do that? It's so stupid. It's like you start coloring and it's like, yeah, because it's charging. You can't charge and color at the same time. There's where we're at so far. Yeah. Add a little bit more over here. Alright, let me bring that sketch back in here so you can see what we're going for. Pretty similar to this piece, but not. We're going for like closer, making it more, I don't know, maybe you could include people's like names, but include their names as well. See if I want to do a little bit of lineage for her hair, just to get that going on. And then we'll end it. Of course, I want to get this done by tomorrow, but I don't know. Maybe by today. We'll see. Definitely a lot left to do. some lineage in the hair, not bad. Lighting, everything, still left. Got some under. Let's see, let me plug this back in, and then I'll do some coloring in the background. The heart. I don't know if we can fill that in. No, see. Get up here. Yeah, increase that. I don't know, probably about 2 hours into this, I would say, a little bit more maybe. I started this morning, so. I think, what did I do yesterday? Was it the hat? I think that was 2 days ago. Maybe it was yesterday, I forget. I forget what art pieces are each day. Do I have enough to fill this in? There we go. There we go. You gotta make sure that you come in here though and get this little touch up. I'll share this up on my on the page here, Facebook page. Again, I don't know how many hours into this. Maybe about 2. Maybe another hour left or so. Again, digging it. I am digging it though, for sure. It's important to like your art, like what you're creating. Oops, screwed that up. I could probably fill this in too. All right. Good. I might work on this later, maybe. Charge up my iPad a little bit. Maybe I'll be back later. I don't know. Or maybe I'll work on it after the stream. That's kind of where I'm at. And like I said, I think I'll have like a little bit of... They'll be out of color up here. It'll be like everything that's like dark will be close to black or gray of some sort. Like will come over here in her outfit, and I'll probably do something like this. This will all be probably maybe a darker gray than that, almost like a black, like that. I think those lines would have to be black too. Or the red into the gray is kind of neat too. Like something like that. Alright, that's all I'm going to do for now. Hope you guys are well. Check out etsy.jdrawsdisney.com for artwork like this. Also shop.jdrawsdisney.com. Alright, talk to you guys later. Peace. This is what we worked on. We did the heart hair, started his body, hard in the back, her outfit. You know, we still got some lighting to do, and yeah, but I'm digging it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace.